Yeah, let me check my sound. Make sure our sound is okay here. Okay, this video here, people, for those that listen to me, at least suspect what I'm telling you is true. Because I know it is. Okay? And it has happened. We're there. Oh yeah, we're there. Machines have replaced a lot of people's jobs. And I'm not talking about the type machines you're thinking about, like artificial intelligence. That's used for the verbal communication of what a robot would be. Okay, now first, before you scoff at me or say, oh no, another extremist nut. No, I'm not a nut. I witnessed something today, people. And I thought I'd noticed this a few other times, but I thought it might have been demon seed people or demon possessed people, but yeah, I can decipher that too. The eyes, and I can tell when something is evil, it's spiritual. Um, let's see, what was okay, they've been making sex dolls for elite men that look like real women, to act as companions, and they even sell them. This is real. So it does exist. That proves that what I'm going to tell you does exist because they do sell these sex dolls and they look like real women, except they're not real women. They don't have a spirit or soul, as y'all call it. But today I know for a fact a robot from Walmart made a delivery to my house. I witnessed it, people. Hi. And I'm going to paste the other internet where or the other video, that I use my outside camera to film it in my living room. A very heavy 6 ton, or no, 3 ton, 6,000 pound garage floor jack. Now, even though some 3 tons, a strong man might be able to lift it up to his waist, this isn't just a regular, it's the capable of 6,000 pounds. Like you could have a 6,000 pound truck on it in the center and it would hold it up, and it would jack it up. It's got the long handle. It's wide and it's got two pistons in it with two pump levers on the part for the long jack handle. I forgot what all that stuff's called, on those. But oh boy. I think that if Walmart or the elites that supplied these robots to Walmart, I think if they know what this robot did today, I think it's screwed up because being that people aren't aware of these yet and they don't believe it, they should have issued it a dolly to where it would be programmed to go, like it was dragging it onto the dolly and wheeling it up the driveway, my driveway, which is approximately 5 car lengths from my porch. But no, see, this robot was careless. It appeared to be a 5 foot tall Mexican Hispanic girl. Small arms. Her upper arms were probably no bigger than my wrist. Small. Small hands. And she took You can look at the box in the video I'm going to post under this one that I recorded about 2 hours ago. And you can see the size of that box. And I opened that box and I tried to lift that floor jack out. I could with a lot of muscle, but it would be stupid. It's better to cut the back out of the box and just put in the long handle it came with and just roll it out. It'd be easier to do that than to muscle it. It's a garage jack. It's one of the large ones like you see at, tire shop, places like that. It's a big ass garage floor jack. It's very, very heavy. It's not something even a man picks up, a mechanic and carries across, the garage or whatever. No, no, no. A 2 ton, yeah, you can. They're kind of weighty and heavy, but I can lift a 2 ton and carry it out of my house onto my driveway. Yeah, I can do that. But this one, oh, it's the dual piston, dual jacks that laid down into it, and it's big. It's big. I could put it on the side of your car, in the middle of your car. I could jack it up, man, to where your car would literally be sideways. But and that's a big truck too. I mean, I could do this on a Super Crew Cab 4-door double cab truck. That's how powerful, big this is. I know I'm telling a lot, but it's so you'll kind of relate to what I'm talking about here, people. Um, this wasn't a demon possessed person. They say they can have superhuman strength. Now, I have seen that in my life too. Yes, it does exist. But no, the eyes. This Mexican girl's eyes, they looked mechanical. It was like looking at a doll. That was not a human. And I gave her room, I stood back from her and she just takes this ball and it's down on the ground. She grabs it, one end of it, with one hand and one with the other. She just throws it up over her head like this with ease. And then just carries it to my porch. And then she just tilts it like this and sets it on the ground. And then she lays it down like it was nothing. Okay? Like it was nothing. Okay, what we've got there, people, uh, they're using robots. And so that they're not easily identified, they make them look like ordinary people or the top staff that Walmart did have before they laid them off. That's what's going on. It's here, people. It's here. Now, people that are skeptics or they want to be, oh man, that's a bunch of bullshit, da 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 da. Well, yeah, you can do that, but those that are like that, they are the first victims. They are the first victims if they don't know what they're up against. I'm not going to go around in my life in fear because, it's like this. What they sent over here to deliver that floor jack today at 11 a.m. this morning, that same robot could have been used. It could have been given software instructions. Now go down 4 houses. A man in the orange shirt outside, kill them, you know, to get another task complete. Oh, yeah. And see, it's just like, they're like a machine. It's like, you can have a good car. It's cute. It's pretty, da da da, and have fragrance inside. But you, the operator, you can turn the steering wheel and go jump the curb and run over your neighbor when they're mowing the grass. Okay, well, it's the same thing. The car doesn't know, what it's doing. You do, but not the car itself, because these are machines. They're machines, people, and they sent a human-like, a human-appearing machine that is the impersonation of a Hispanic 20-ish girl 5 feet tall, what would weigh about 100 pounds, to deliver this garage floor jack today. I witnessed it. I saw it because, even when she got up on the porch, I noticed that her facial skin, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with her skin? I mean, she didn't have makeup on and it looked kind of tannish, but it looked like it was made out of fibers. I noticed it, okay? I noticed it. I mean, I'm okay in the noggin, people. I'm okay, you know? Let's see, slap myself. Oh, I felt that, and I did it with my right hand. Okay, there you go. But I'm just telling you, people, what's there. So based on this, her enormous strength, which that would be easy to do that in a robot, because you figure her arms, the metal rods in her arms, and then the joint, would have a bearing, in a bowl. Okay, you got to figure cast iron is very powerful, very powerful. A piece of cast iron this long and only an inch thick could lift that floor jack up over person's head. You see? The strength of the metal itself, okay? Because you got iron there, okay? There you go. But it's here, people. It's here. It is here. Don't assume that what you're dealing with is a human. Don't go around paranoid. But be careful what you're messing with because, see, based on what I witnessed today and the strength these robots have, if you're out there and some 10-year-old looks angry at you, watch out. Watch out. Because that 10-year-old could tear you to pieces because its limbs and legs are made out of cast iron, not aluminum, but cast iron. If they're used for these type funds, be careful. Watch out because I encountered that was a robot that came to my house. That was not a human. The eyes look like those dolls that you move it and it goes, ma. I've seen kids that have those and the eyeballs roll, but they're not real. That's what it looked like, dolls of. It's out there, people. It's out there. So you better watch out. You can't go by the same instinct like if a 10-year-old boy walked up to your house and said, "Oh, I'm looking for my dog," you better watch out because, see, if it was a human and you're a man like me, 6 feet 2 inches tall, 185 pounds, if he started to attack me just with my left hand, I could hold him back or just grab him by the hair and hold him back. That's a police method they use on women. But if it's something that's got cast iron limbs, it can break every bone in my body. Well, it's here, people. It's here. I witnessed it. But people that are skeptics or they want to laugh when people come out of the woodworks and they say, "This is what we got on our hands, people." Those that laugh, well, see, it takes a bunch of victims that get killed or maimed, and then people start saying, "Oh, y'all remember that man from about 10 years ago? Maybe he was right." Because they're talking about in towns these people that are real strong. A lady goes in a bar and kills 50 people. See, see, that's when people start believing something, but then it's after the fact. Know what's out there, people. I experienced it. And I can prove that exists anyway because it is a fact elite men are buying sex dolls that impersonate real women. That is a fact, so it does exist. But, don't assume when they make a robot, they're going to make it to look average or normal. like a Walmart employee. They're not going to make it to be a beautiful woman. You see, men would always be hitting on it all the time, if they did that. No, they're going to make it look ordinary and mediocre, you know. That's what they're going to do. But it's here, people. It's here. It's here. It's these things are not aware of themselves. They're mechanical, just like a car, a tractor, a bulldozer. There you go. They're here. Because I experienced today that was not a human that brought that to me. There is no way on God's green earth I could pick that box up with that and do it over my head like this. There is no damn way I could do that. Even a 300-pound muscle man, he would it would take some effort for him to lift that up, hold it up to his waist, and carry it across the shop. It's a big one. It's heavy. It is heavy. It's a type you don't pick up and carry somewhere, like your basic one cylinder 2-ton jack. It's got a long handle to where you roll it where you want it to go. That's the kind it is. But, oh man, I love you, Almighty God. I love you, Jesus Christ. But be careful, people, what you scoff at or laugh at in this life. Be careful. Because I'm telling you about something that I now know exists. I now know something exists that most people don't know about. That's right. Anyway, that's all I can think to tell y'all right now. I'm just informing you people. Anytime you're out there, don't live in fear. Just realize when you're out there, don't assume that you're dealing with a human, people. Don't assume you're dealing with a human. Because it may be a mechanical device, a robot that you're dealing with, like what I encountered today. Anyway, later, later.